Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back to the channel. It's Ian K, where today I'm over at Jack in the Box to take a look at the latest version of their fan favorite Tiny Tacos. That's right, so stay tuned because the Nacho Tiny Tacos are up next. Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Alright, so right off the top, before we get started on this one, let me just say one of the things that I really like about Jack, aside from checking out all their fun promo items here on the channel, is the marketing for those said promo items. I gotta say guys, they are really pretty much spot on with what they actually have going here, and I'm totally digging the fact that you can really tell this is specifically for the nacho cheese goodness of what we're about to check out right now for these tiny tacos. So, without further ado, let's do just that. Guys, feast your eyes on their all-new Nacho Tiny Tacos. A nice crispy amount of goodness I have in this little box here right now, guys. These are looking really, really cool and definitely coated with that cheesy goodness. Alright, so what these fan favorite Tiny Tacos consist of are mini corn tortilla shells. As you can see here, the grains are pretty nice on the outside and they're dusted with nacho cheese seasoning. And you can tell there's a decent amount of that on the inside. It's designed to deliver nacho cheese flavor in every bite. And naturally on the inside, that should combine pretty nicely with what's supposed to be like a little chicken puree type of filling with a little other spices and stuff that it's got with it. But guys, again, really, really slick on this one, and I'm really digging the presentation and how deeply coated they appear to be with that cheesy goodness. And for a little dipping action, they're actually promoting this one with ranch, which is actually a very, very solid choice when it comes to the tacos over here at Jack in the Box. So yeah, pretty nice presentation with this one, and I gotta say that cheesy aroma in my car right now is strong. It's almost got a vibe of like Doritos nacho cheese. It's very, very strong and pungent with that. So let me pick one of these up to show you. Really, really nice combination of crispy goodness here as it tries to focus in. There we go. As you can see, very, very nicely coated on this one. And on the inside, that chicken puree type mixture. It's kind of tough to see just a little bit here. Let me just see if I can just open this for you just a bit. There you go. On the inside, it's a little bit of heaven right there with that flavor. I gotta tell you, it's nothing really special to look at, but it really tastes pretty good. And as you can see, again, that cheesy dusting on the outside. So without further ado, let's see exactly how amazing these appear to hopefully taste. Here we go, guys. The brand new Nacho Tiny Tacos over here at Jack in the Box. Right up front cheesy flavor, and then dovetailing into that chicken mixture. It's almost like a bean type of texture that it's got, but wow. Light spicing on top of that, but I am totally digging the flavor of the nacho cheese that they've got with this, guys. This is really, really tasty. A little bit of that heat is kind of building. These are not spicy or they're not supposed to be, but I'm really digging the overall cheesy flavor of what we've got going here right now. Let's keep going in. Oh yeah. I knew I was gonna like these because I've enjoyed all the versions that they've actually had up to this point, but with the cheesy goodness that this has got, oh yeah. Look at this, guys. This is really nice. Super sunny today, so it's trying to focus in. There you go. Very simple on this one. It's a little shake, shake, shake into the box. But that nacho seasoning is really, really nice on this, guys. And I really dig the fact that it's so super aromatic to go with that flavor. So it's already setting you up big time in your nostrils before you even bite into these. Let's keep going. Crunchy goodness. Oh yeah. Here you can see on the inside. It looks almost like bean goodness, but there's supposed to be a chicken puree mixed with it. But very flavorful, a little high in the salt department overall, but super, super tasty. I gotta keep giving you the close-ups on this one, guys, and this is probably looking like a huge taco on your screen with the exception of the perspective of my fingers that are holding it, but as you can see, it's a pretty nice mini doppelganger to their regular tacos that they have over here, and again, they're super fun to eat, and with that coating on the outside being nacho cheese, how could you really hate on this? These are really, really fun to eat, and they're very tasty. So yeah, I had a feeling I was gonna like these guys because even with any form of generic nacho cheese seasoning, that was only gonna elevate what this already is, which is a pretty fun, tasty snack. And considering, like I said earlier as well, that I've actually done plenty of these reviews over here at Jack in the Box, all the reviews that you're seeing jumping up on your screen here right now, all of the tiny taco variants have been a pretty banging situation, whether they're spicy, whether they're loaded, whether they're regular, it doesn't really matter. But the fact that you've got cheese flavored now, that is a lovely situation indeed. So you definitely know they've got it going on when it comes to flavor in general, but of course, we gotta go for a dip in some ranch, so let's hit that up. All right, so let's get set up here. I've got everything on my trusty tray in front of me, and let's go for a dip. Try and keep that focus in there for you. Nice creamy action with that ranch. It's only gonna elevate the cheesy goodness, I'm sure, with that, guys. Take a look at that, nice and thick. Let's give this a shot. Nacho Tiny Tacos with ranch. Oh yeah. Instant nacho seasoning with the creamy tartness of the ranch and the crunchiness of the tiny taco. Oh yeah. Super fun snack on this one, and definitely a perfect add-on to go with these tiny tacos. The ranch is banging. Man. Let's go for one more. I'm starting off with a 15 piece of these, and I've got plenty in the box here still. Wow. These are super, super tasty. Super rich tasting with that ranch. Lovely situation. Another couple of bites. Man. So good. So good right now. Guys, last one here before we round this out here. As you can see, again, ranch goodness with the tacos over here at Jack in the Box, whether it's the regular tacos, these new tiny tacos with this taco seasoning, the nacho goodness. Easy recommendation to give this one a shot. Easy recommendation. One more bite, hang on. All right, so here's another close-up shot before we round the review out with the rating coming up next. But guys, a super fun snack over here at Jack in the Box, and I'm sure they're really gonna run with the marketing on this one. It's such a great add-on, and it's kind of giving me a vibe of the Doritos Locos Taco from Taco Bell, even though the inside's a little different. The flavor of that cheese seasoning, the nacho cheese goodness on the outside, is super pungent, very vibrant, very aromatic, and you instantly know what you're gonna get into when you open up the box on this one. Very, very solid in the aroma department, and it's got the flavor to match. Banging.
Order on Uber Eats, Postmates, and Grubhub.
So jumping right to the rating, I'm gonna have to give the all-new Nacho Tiny Tacos here at Jack in the Box a rock-solid 9 out of 10. Guys, just a beautiful situation across the board, and like I said, it delivers not only in aroma, but in flavor, and that's really where you want it to count on top of that. Naturally, you want it to be appetizing when you smell it, but when you taste it, that's where it takes off. It's a little high on the salt, though, in terms of my opinion, but overall what you're getting is a very nice cheesy outer texture, only because it's got that powdery vibe, but at the same time, the flavor is absolutely there. And honestly, the only way that I can really see to improve upon these is maybe adding a little bacon and a little bit of cheese. And they actually have a loaded version that features both, which you're probably gonna see here on the channel very soon. But let me just say, as it stands right now, a beautiful situation. $3.50 for a 15 piece, and they deliver on flavor. Pretty awesome. Okay, so if you've got Jack in the Box in the area and you've given these a shot already, do me a quick favor. Drop some comments down below. How do you think these rank in terms of the overall versions that they've had in the past there? Naturally, with the spicy and the regular that they came out with, even the loaded, what do you actually think of the nacho flavor of these brand new ones? Drop some comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Yes, sir, some pretty fun marketing to go with this, and I would expect nothing less from Jack because they definitely excel in that department. But when you have a really tasty snack on top of it, featuring one of my all-time favorite things, which is cheese, guys, that's a win-win right there on top of the marketing. The flavor to match, the aroma to match, a banging situation. All right, guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Hey, thanks for checking out another one of my reviews. But just in case you didn't see the one before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's gonna recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.